Well, still got that hunger from the Reagan era, 83 when trap hit the block. Now I'm pushing Bentleys through the hills, 22-inch rims don't stop. Yeah. Quincy Jones told me composition, but the streets told me respect. $1 million mixing board sessions where perfection not perfect. CNN cameras at my mansion when they asked how I survived. Told them focus is the weapon that keeps legends alive. From that first SP 1200 to the SSL board today. When you program beats like symphonies, the world gon' have to play. When the pressure make you sweat, that's when champions are made. Every failure that you face just sharpens up your blade. Rise up from the concrete, let your haters see you shine. What don't break you makes you stronger, now it's your time to climb. Sold my first beat to Easy for 800 cash in 87. Now my publishing checks from Universal hit 7 figures from heaven. Death row memories fuel my ambition. Shugs lessons carved in stone. Build my empire from ashes and betrayal. Now I sit upon my throne. Deep talk sessions at midnight, perfecting every snare and kick. When you survive the rap wars of the 90s, your mindset gets real thick. Chronic sales hit 5 million units, but my vision worth way more. Every platinum plaque upon my wall reminds me what I'm fighting for. When the pressure make you sweat, that's when champions are made. Every failure that you face just sharpens up your blade. Rise up from the concrete, let your haters see you shine. What don't break you makes you stronger, now it's your time to climb. Pressure make you sweat, that's when champions are made. Every failure that you face just sharpens up your blade. Rise up from the concrete, let your haters see you shine. What don't break you makes you stronger, now it's your time to climb. West Coast raised me violent, now my bank account is 2. Forbes list, validation, 150 mil due. 94 Source Awards when I body New York live. Now Apple pay me royalties just to keep my brand alive. Compton to the Hollywood Hills, I conquered every zone. Built 3 separate empires while my enemies stayed home. They studied my formula at Harvard, been to school now. When God need a reference check, he called Dre somehow. In the silence when my doubts collide, I found a voice that wouldn't hide. All the pain I had to sacrifice became the fire that changed my life. When the pressure make you sweat, that's when champions are made. Every failure that you face just sharpens up your blade. Rise up from the concrete, let your haters see you shine. What don't break you makes you stronger, now it's your time to fly. Pressure make you sweat, that's when champions are made. Every failure that you face just sharpens up your blade. Rise up from the concrete, let your haters see you shine. What don't break you makes you stronger, now it's your time. From the basement to the penthouse, I mapped out every step. Now my name ring bells in boardrooms where legends are kept. When you see me 10 years later, remember what I said. The grind don't stop, it just evolved. Now watch me paint the city red. Now watch me paint the city red. Started with a Nokia flip phone, trapping out my mama's Civic. 17 with dirty money, knew the game was quite addictive. Now I'm pushing S-Clack Benzes through the streets of 8 Mile Road. Every hater that dismissed me, now they begging for my code. Transformation ain't just physical, I reprogram my brain, turn my paranoia into power. Every loss became my gain. They said, Marshall, you ain't grit. Now my catalog with millions. When you hungry like a wolf pack, you gon' eat like dang villains. When you fall down 7, get up 8 times strong. When they say you can't prove every doubt wrong. When your back's against the wall, that's when you fight the longest. When the world goes quiet, make your voice the strongest. Double my net worth in 6 months, flip that Detroit trap house to gold. Survived 3 attempts on my life, now my Glock stay cold. 24/7 paranoid, but my hustle never fold. Feds got wiretaps on my phone, but they can't break my code. From the projects to penthouse suites, I conquered every street. Made my enemies into footstools underneath my feet. $100,000 watch face while I'm counting dirty money. When you built like Scarface meets Machiavelli, ain't grit funny. When you fall down 7, get up 8 times strong. When they say you can't prove every doubt wrong. When your back's against the wall, that's when you fight the longest. When the world goes quiet, make your voice strong. 57 rejections from the labels, they said I'm too white for the booth. Now I'm worth 200 million, guess they found out the truth. Sold 45 million albums worldwide, my name carved in stone. D12 believed when nobody would, now I built an empire alone. Every psychiatrist visit, every Vicodin, I popped in despair, turned into fuel for the fire. Now my daughter's a millionaire, they try to silence the voice from the trailer park in Warren, Michigan. Now when I speak, the whole industry listen, that's called winning. Every scar on my skin tells a story of survival. Every note that I heard just fueled my arrival. In the mirror I see all the battles I won. From the kid with no hope to the man I become. When you fall down 7, get up 8 times strong. When they say you can't prove every doubt wrong. When your back's against the wall, that's when you fight the longest. When the world's quiet, make your voice look strong. When they write my obituary, let it say I never quit. Turned every scar into armor, every loss into a hit. From the gutter to the throne, I rewrote my own script. Now my legacy lives forever, that's the power of grit. That's the power of grit. Started with a Motorola pager, 27 missed calls from the block. Now I'm running 3 cities like Pac. Every verse hits harder than Glock. 17 years old with a QP, turn that into 100,000 stacks. Detroit taught me never look back when you're pushing weight in that Cadillac. Federal task force watching my moves, but they can't decode how I think. Every setback just made me stronger, like iron forged in the kitchen sink. From 8 Mile to the penthouse suite, I conquered every single doubt they threw. When they said I'd never make it out, I just smiled and said, watch what I do. When they count you off, that's when you count back. When they shut you down, that's when you attack. When they write you off, that's when you write history. When they give up hope, that's when you claim victory. When they count you off, that's when you count back. When they shut you down, that's when you attack. When they write you off, that's when you write history. When they give up hope, that's when you claim victory. 48 hours straight, no sleep, stacking bricks in my Chevelle. Turned 5 grand into 50, now the feds tapping my cell like Machiavelli in his prime. Every bar I spit is surgical, split personalities clash. Marshall meets the lyrical, third shift at the Ford plant. But my real work starts at midnight, moving keys to River Rouge. Got my soldiers locked and loaded tight. When they raided my apartment, found 3 burner phones and empty bags. Now I channel all that rage in the platinum selling battle rags. That's when you count back. When they shut you down, that's when you attack. When they write you off, that's when you write history. When they give up hope, that's when you claim victory. When they count you out, that's when you count back. When they shut you down, that's when you attack. When they write you off, that's when you write history. When they give up hope, that's when you claim victory. Took 3 bullets in my chest, still delivered that speech at Cobo Hall. 9 felonies on my record, but my empire will never fall. Turned informants in the alley, flipped the script on every snitch. Now I'm running Wayne County politics while these rappers still broken witch. From selling rocks behind Coney Island to owning the whole dang strip. Every scar on my body tells a story about this legendary trip. They thought that would slow me down, but I came back like Lazarus risen. When you got the heart of Machiavelli trapped inside an Eminem prison. They tried to break my spirit, left me bloody on the pavement. Now I'm proof that pain could turn into your greatest payment. To your greatest payment. Every sleepless night I grind, it was an investment. Now my scars are just receipts for all my blessings. When they count you out, that's when you count back. When they shut you down, that's when you attack. When they write you off, that's when you write history. When they give up hope, that's when you claim victory. When they count you out, that's when you count back. When they shut you down, that's when you attack. When they write you off, that's when you write history. When they give up hope, that's when you claim victory. From the basement to the boardroom, I turn my pain into power. Every rejection was protection for this destined hour. Now when young kings ask how I made it through the fire, I tell them scars ain't disability. They prove you're a survivor. Started with $20 and a dream in 98. Now I'm worth 8 figures, sea green. Went from stealing lunch money at Osborne High to my face on magazine. Kicked out my mom's house on 8 Mile. Slept in my car for 16 days. Now I own the block where I used to get jumped. Turned my pain into pays. Failed the 9th grade twice. Teacher said I'd never make it past 18. But I memorized every Rakim verse, turned struggle into my routine. So my last pair of Jordans just to pay for studio time at Back Brothers. Now my platinum plaques cover every wall, that's what dedication offers. When they count you out, that's when you count back twice. Turn your biggest failure into your greatest vice. Every door they slam becomes the wall you break through. Prove them wrong, that's what legends do. That's what legends do. That's what legends do. Detroit winter 99, eviction notice on my door at 5 a.m. Repo man took my Cavalier but couldn't repossess the fire within. 17 rejection letters from Interscope, Columbia and Def Jam. Said my voice don't fit the format, but I kept spitting harder than Vietnam. Maxed out credit cards to press 5,000 copies of my Infinite. Sold them out the trunk at St. Andrews Hall, $1.50. Every cent significant, now Forbes estimates my net worth north of 230 million strong. Proof that hunger beats talent when talent won't work twice as long. When they count you out, that's when you count back twice. Turn your biggest failure into your greatest vice. Every door they slam becomes the wall you break through. Prove them wrong, that's what legends do. That's what legends do. That's what legends do. Hey, stood on that corner at 7 Mile and Gratiot, 16 with a 40 cal. Watch my best friend Proof take 6 shots. Swore on his grave I'd never fall. Turned that funeral rage into studio sessions, 20-hour days without sleep. Now I got mansions in Rochester Hills, while my enemies 6 feet deep. Every bullet they sent my direction just ricocheted back to their chest. I survived the impossible odds, cause my hunger was greater than death. From food stamps and welfare checks to private jets and Bentley keys. When they ask how I conquered the world, I say pain was my PhD. When the world goes quiet and it's just you and your thoughts, remember every champion was built from the losses they fought. In that silence you'll find what separates the real from fake. The voice that whispers, keep going when everything's at stake. When they count you out, that's when you count back twice. Turn your biggest failure into your greatest vice. Every door they slam becomes the wall you break through. Prove them wrong, that's what legends do. That's what legends do. When they write your story, let them know you never bent. Every scar became a crown, every dollar heaven sent. I turned rock bottom into bedrock. Built my empire from the dirt. Now my name rings through eternity. That's what persistence is worth. 21 years old, posted up on Elm Street with my Walkman. Dreams of getting rich while the fiends kept talking. Mama said, son, you better find yourself a different route. But I seen what the dope game was really all about. Flipped that first 100 to 1,000 by December. Now my caddy sitting pretty on them 20-inch centers. From the projects to the penthouse, never forgot the lesson. Stay focused on your vision, turn your pain into blessings. When they sleep on your ground, wake them up with success. Keep your head to the sky, never settle for less. From the struggle to the top, that's the dog father way. Turn your vision to reality, stack paper every day. When they sleep on your ground, wake them up with success. Keep your head to the sky, never settle for less. From the struggle to the top, that's the dog father way. Turn your vision to reality, stack paper every 96 day. Impala SS sitting on Dayton's chrome, spinning slow. Why these young cats quit after one? No, I weathered every blow, survived 3 attempts on my life, 2 federal investigations deep. Now I'm count 7 figures while my enemies sleep. From food stamps and Ralph's on Cherry to private chef cuisine, built this West Coast legacy off that unbreakable dream. So when doubt creep in your head like smoke from that sticky icky, remember Uncle Snoop went from nobody to legendary for shizzle. When they sleep on your ground, wake them up with success. Keep your head to the sky, never settle for less. From the struggle to the top, that's the dog father way. Turn your vision to reality, stack paper every day. When they sleep on your ground, wake them up with success. Keep your head to the sky, never settle for less. From the struggle to the top, that's the dog father way. Turn your vision to reality, stack paper every day. From Eastside Long Beach where the palm trees don't lie, made my first million while my haters wondered why. Death row the
no limit. Then I built my own empire, gin and juice to Martha Stewart. Took my brand much higher, survived the streets, the feds, the game. Now I own the operation, turned the G-Funk into corporate stock, multinational station. They said I'd never make it past my second album drop. Now I'm 50 plus with 50 million, still the king on top. Sometimes you gotta sit still in the silence and listen close. Feel that hunger in your stomach when you needed it the most. Every scar tells a story, every loss was just a lesson. Now I'm grateful for the struggle, turn my pain into a blessing. When they sleep on your grind, wake them up with success. Keep your head to the sky, never settle for less. From the struggle to the top, that's the dog father way. Turn your vision to reality, stack paper every day. When they write my story, let them know I never folded. Took the cards I was dealt and turned the whole deck golden. From the mud to the mansion, every setback was fuel. Now the student became master and the master breaks rules.
Started from the bottom of the LBC with a dime sack and a dream. Now I'm pushing phantoms through the hills, count mills. You know what I mean? 25 years deep in this game, still the coldest on the scene. From east side Long Beach to the penthouse, built my whole regime. Had to hustle through the Reagan era, trap epidemic. Stay secret. Now my nephew see Uncle Snoop on TV. Know anything's achievable. Death Row taught me how to move, but I learned to stay original. Keep your circle tight, your money right, and your vision indispensable. When they doubt you and they count you out, just remember one thing. Every legend started from the bottom, now watch how we swing. Get your money up, never give up, that's the code we live by. From the gutter to the top floor, we was born to fly. Stepped off that Greyhound at LAX with $43, no connections. Now I got 7 figures in offshore accounts, worldwide intersections. Turned that first ounce of sticky green into a multi-million-dollar brand. While fake fellas still slanging on Crenshaw, I own the whole dang land. From Compton swap meets to Madison Square, I perfected my craft. Built an empire off loyalty and respect. Watch these haters get draft. When poverty had me sleeping in motels, I visualized platinum success. Now I'm corporate with the white folks, but my heart stay in the set. When they doubt you and they count you out, just remember one thing. Every legend started from the bottom, now watch how we swing. Get your money up, never give up, that's the code we live by. From the gutter to the top floor, we was born to fly. Yeah, 27 years from Crip walking down Martin Luther King Boulevard to boardroom meetings with Universal, now I'm dealing different cars. From selling downs behind Polly High to owning stakes in cannabis corporations. Built my throne off street credibility mixed with corporate negotiations. They said a Long Beach Crip couldn't cross over and maintain his authenticity. But I kept the trill from 93 to now, prove longevity equals victory. So when life got you crawling on your belly like you trapped inside a cage, remember Snoop turned gang banging into generational wealth at every stage. When your back's against the wall and the light's about to fade, that's when champions are born from the choices that you made. Every setback was a setup for the comeback you create. Believe in what you can't see, that's how legends separate. When they doubt you, when they count you out, just remember one thing. Every legend started from the bottom, now watch how we swing. Get your money up, never give up, that's the code we live by. From the gutter to the top floor, we was born to fly. Blood, sweat, and tears built the foundation that I stand on. Now my legacy speaks louder than the haters I'm beyond. From broke nights to board meetings, I rewrote my whole script. Remember where you started when you finally make that flip.
Back in 94 when I had 22 cents in a Newport, told myself I flipped this game like keys at the seaport. Now my low rider sitting on 100 spoke Dayton's gleaming, converted that corner hustle to boardroom scheming. See young homies on Imperial still chasing that quick flip, but I built generational wealth with my microphone grip. From food trucks and watts to estates and hidden hills, that's what happens when you turn your pain into dollar bills. When the game get cold, keep your fire burning hot, never let them see you fall. Give it everything you got. From the block to the top, we don't stop, we don't quit. Big boss dog in the house, this is how we get it, kid. When the game get cold, keep your fire down and hot. No. 38 years deep in this concrete jungle warfare. Started with a stolen bike, now I'm riding in that Mayfair. Homie asked me how I made it from the block to corporation status. Told him stay consistent with your mission, never mind them haters' madness. When the feds was wiretapping and the streets was getting violent, I was moving in that silence, stacking chips and staying quiet. Now I'm sitting at the table where they used to shut me out. Young king turned the struggle to a multi-million-dollar route. When the gang get cold, keep your fire burning hot, never let them see you fold. Give it everything you got. From the block to the top, we don't stop, we don't quit. Big boss dog in the house, this is how we get it, kid. From the game get cold, keep your fire burning hot. From 30 grams in my Nike's 4 box to 30 million in the vault. They tried to bury me in Chino, but I rose without a fall. Eastside Long Beach to Vegas suites, I conquered every coast. While fake friends turned to ghosts, I stayed loyal to what matters most. 3 decades later, still the king, my crown ain't never slipping. From that first chronic session to this empire I've been gripping. Death row tried to thrill me, but my legacy immortal. Now I'm opening up doors for the youth to walk through every portal. They told me I was finished when I hit that concrete floor, but scars just prove you fought when others walk right out the door. I learned to love the struggle cause it carved me in the stone. Now I stand here unbreakable, a king upon his throne. When the game get cold, keep your fire burning hot, never let them see you fold. Give it everything you got. From the block to the top, we don't stop, we don't quit. Big boss dog in the house, this is how we get it, kid. When the game get cold, keep your fire burning hot.
Started from the bottom, now we here, but the climb never ends. Every setback was a setup for the comeback, my friend. Turn your wounds into wisdom, let your losses be your guide. When the world tries to break you, that's when legends are defined.
I know you're listening. These words won't heal the curse, but they're all I got left.
I see you close your eyes when I walk in the room. My silence broke us first, now my voice feels like broken glass on marble floors. Every word I choose lands wrong, every pause I take feels too long. I rehearsed this speech for weeks, but your face tells me it's too late. Still I'm here with empty hands, trying to build what I tore down with the same mouth that spoke lies, now begging for one more chance. Got these words in my chest, can't say that to your face anymore. Can't pray that back to life, back to us. Can't take that if you're gone, come and take that, take that. Come and take that, take that. Remember when you used to laugh at my jokes before they landed? Now you flinch when I reach out, like my touch might leave a scar. I know sorry sounds hollow and it follows years of poison, but I'm standing in your kitchen where we planned our whole future. Every dish still in its place, but the warmth died with your trust. I can't blame you for the frost when I'm the one who kills spring. Got these words in my chest, can't say that to your face anymore. Can't pray that back to life, back to us. Can't take that if you're go silent forever. Let the choir hear what I destroy. Got these words in my chest, can't say that to your face anymore, can't pray that. Back to life, back to us. Can't take that if you're gone, come and take that, take that. Come and take that, take that. He sits back, watches them scramble, words they want, he won't give. Silence cuts deeper than steel. Every breath holds their fear. They lean forward, beg for answers. His eyes cold, mouth stays shut. Power flows through what's unspoken. Less he said, more they break. Questions hang in empty air. He just stared, lets them wonder. Truth is locked behind his teeth. They can't buy what he won't sell. Quiet moves, loud fear. Less said, more clear. They shake when he's near. Words caught, silence free. Quiet moves, loud fear. Less said, more clear. They shake when he's near. Words caught, silence free. Broad room full of nervous souls. They pitch deal, he just listens. Every pause makes them sweat more. Silence worth more than gold. Phone rings twice, he lets it die. Control lives in what you don't say. They offer double and triple fast. Still he sits, stone-faced and calm. Meeting ends with nothing signed. They leave broke, he leaves rich. And empty words fill empty men. His quiet built an empire here. Quiet moves, loud fear. Less said, more clear. They shake when he's near. Words called silence free. Quiet loud fear. Less said, more clear. They shake when he's near. Words called silence. Street corner, 3 men approach him. They talk tough, make their threats loud. He just lights up, takes one drag. Doesn't blink, doesn't step back. Their volume drops with each word. His presence breaks their false courage. They walk away, heads hanging low. Never threw a punch or curse. The silent strength cuts through their noise. Reputation speaks without sound. Fear travels faster than rumors. Less you say, more they respect. Quiet move, loud fear. Less said, more clear. They shake when he's near. Words called silence free.
Fire. Thought the flames would make me fold, but the heat just voided my spine. Turn my off and warm the cold. Every scar became a lesson. Every wound became my strength. While they plotted my destruction, I was going to any length. Silence taught me how to listen. Darkness showed me how to see. Pain became my closest teacher. Taught me who I'm meant to be. Now they wonder how I'm standing, how I turn the hate to fuel. Pressure makes the diamond harder. Broke the system with their tool. Every door they try to slam shut, I kick hinges off the frame. What was meant to be my ending just became my rise of fame. They try to break me down, but I rose up from the ground, Now I'm stronger than before, What don't kill you makes you more, I'm still here, through the pain, through the fear. Betrayal came from family, learned to trust my inner voice. When the world gave me no options, I created my own choice. Built my fortress from the stones, made my armor from their lies. Every punch that tried to floor me just taught me how to rise. Loneliness became my power, solitude became my friend. When they left me in the darkness, I learned light comes from within. Now I'm moving like a phantom, cutting through their fake concern. What they thought would be my lesson became the time to learn. Streets raised me when don't fail me, show me real from counterfeit. Yeah. Now I navigate the shadows, never fold and never quit. Yeah. They try to break me down, but I rose up from the ground, Now I'm stronger than before, What don't kill you makes you more, I'm still here, through the pain, through the fear. Look at me now, standing tall in the ruins. Everything they said would kill me, I'm using fire to forge, ice to focus my mind. Left their destruction completely behind. Victory tastes like vacation, sweet revenge against the doubt. Every person who counted me out, they see what I'm about. Transform pressure into purpose, turn the struggle into art. What was meant to stop my breathing gave me thunder for a heart. Now I'm writing my own story with the ink of all my scars. What they thought would dim my vision made me navigate by stars. Standing on the peak, they told me I would never get to climb. Used to hate to fuel my engine, now I'm way ahead of time. This is how a warrior at a test. This is how the strong survive. When they bury you expecting death, that's when you come alive. They try to break me down, but I rose up from the ground, Now I'm stronger than before, What don't kill you makes you more, Yeah.
City council meets behind closed doors tonight while the block burns bright, no water in sight. Captain runs the precinct like it's private yard. Kids get booked hard for what rich sons discard. Principal takes kickbacks from the testing board while teachers get ignored. Budgets getting floored. Judge got 3 houses, gavel strikes the poor. DA's conviction rate, that's what votes are for. Alderman's cousin got the contract sealed tight. Block association fights with no legal might. Truth cuts through lies like ice through summer heat. Power flows uphill while we bleed in the street. Property tax high, but the schools stay broke. Street lights stay dark while the system's a joke. Housing inspector got his palm well greased. Code violation cease when the checks increased. Parole board stacked with prosecutor friends. Justice system bends when the campaign spins. Block captain snitching to the gang task force. Community trust lost, relationships divorced. Liquor store license approved overnight fast. Permits for markets, those applications passed. Fire station closed but the stadium's new. Tell me who answers when the block calls you.
Who holds the key?
Who makes the call? Who builds the wall? Who lets it fall? How flows up? Pain trickles down. Block stays broke while they run the town. Who holds the key? Who makes the call? Who builds the wall? Who lets it fall? How flows up? Pain trickles down. Block stays broke while they run the town.
Superintendent salary could feed 10 blocks while the playground's locked and the textbooks mocked. Water department cuts the pressure low, but the golf course flows, green grass gonna grow. Public defender got 100 cases stacked. Justice system cracked, plea bargains get packed. Zoning board approves another liquor spot. Community input, that's the thing they forgot. Sheriff's department budget tripled last year while mental health disappeared. Crisis drawing near. Block knows the truth, but the vote still rigged. System stays fixed while the books get jigged.
Who holds the keys? Who makes the call? Who builds the wall? Who lets it fall? Power flows up, pain trickles down. Block stays broke while they run the town. Who holds the keys? Who makes the call? Who builds the wall? Who lets it fall? Power flows up, pain trickles down. Block stays broke while they run the town. Who holds the key?
Shadow Meridian speaking for the block tonight. Power in the darkness, truth brought to light. No shields, no games, just facts on the ground. Block politics real, let the truth resound.
Who holds the keys?
Phone keeps ringing, can't pick up. Your voice still echoes, fills my cup with poison I deserve to taste.
I was chasing paper while you chased away the pain alone. Building dreams in distant cities while you built walls around your home. Every call I missed was screaming, every text was begging stay. But the hunger kept me running, kept me miles and miles away. Now I'm staring at these photos at the life I didn't live. All the moments that you needed me, I had nothing left to give. Success tastes like ash and regret when the price was you and me. Should've known that being present was the only victory. I was gone when you broke down, and I was gone when you called out. I was gone, I was gone. Now you're gone, now you're gone. Can't come back to that moment. Can't rewind what I've stolen. I was gone, I was gone. Now you're gone, now you're gone. Your birthday came and went while I was signing contracts in the dark. Left you blowing out the candles, left you wishing on a spark. That maybe I remember what we used to mean to each other before ambition became addiction and I stopped being your brother. The hospital called Tuesday, said you asked for me by name, but I was in a boardroom playing somebody else's game. Money in my pocket, emptiness inside my chest. Learned too late that being there was always my only test. I was gone when you broke down, I was gone when you called out. I was gone, I was gone. Now you're gone, now you're gone. Can't come back to that moment. Can't rewind what I've stolen. I was gone, I was gone. Now you're gone, now you're gone. Time don't pause for apologies. Time don't wait for second tries. All my wins feel like losses when I look into your eyes. In these pictures on my dresser from the days when I was here. I was gone when you broke down. I was gone when you called out. I was gone, I was gone. Now you're gone, now you're gone. Can't come back to that moment. Can't rewind what I've stolen. I was gone, I was gone. Now you're gone, now you're gone. Chest, silence I let, words pile up thick, should've spoken instead. You deserve more than lies, dressed up clean. Truth cuts deep, but the wounds gotta bleed. Kept you in dark while I carried the light. Wrong feels right when you're scared of the fight. Time don't pause, secrets grow in the space between what I know and what shows on my face. Love ain't real if it's built on pretend. Rather lose you, honest, than keep you a sin. Been rehearsing these words in my head every night. Now they're here in the open, exposed to your sight. All these words in my chest, can't hold back what I kept from your heart. Cold fact, truth cuts deep, but we need that. If you're still here with me, come and take that, take that. Remember that night when you asked me to wreck? I looked in your eyes, chose to dodge and deflect. Said I needed more time, said it wasn't the place. But the real was I'm weak, couldn't handle your face. If you knew what I'd done, what I hid from your view, would you stay in this room, would you still see me true? Been protecting myself while I damage your trust. Now the weight of the lie got me ready to bust. Every kiss that we shared had a shadow behind. Every promise I made had a truth I declined. You've been loving the ghost, loving half of what's real. Now I'm here with the rest, tell me how does it feel? Got these words in my chest, can't hold back what I kept from your heart. Cold fact, truth cuts deep, but we need that. If you're still here with me, come and take that, take that. Take that, take that. If you walk out that door right now, I would get it, I would understand how trust breaks clean, doesn't bend back around. But if you stay, we can build from the ground. Got these words in my chest, can't hold back what I kept from your heart. Cold fact, truth cuts deep, but we need that. If you're still here with me, come and take that, take that. Take that, take that.
They follow scripts, I write the rules. Cold mathematic, heat death for fools. Board meetings, back rooms, I decide. Your promotions flow through my tight contract, signed terms undefine my design. While you punch clocks out of fine time, your supervisor reports to mine. Every ladder climb needs my sign. They gave you handbooks, preserve your guides. I move different outside those lines. Your retirement plan, my dividend. Your career path, where I let it bend. You follow policy, I write amendments. Your whole department, my dependence. Make the rules, break the rules, take what's mine, leave what's yours. Make the rules, break the rules, take what's mine, leave what's yours. Corner office, corner street, same power. You work shifts, I own the hour. Dress codes, zip codes, I control both. Your promotion, just my growth. They trained you well, salute the flag. Well, I collect from every bag. Performance reviews, quarterly goals. I measure success in different tolls. You got employee handbooks, I got keys. Your hard work funds, my luxuries. They gave you structure, gave you hope. I gave you exactly enough rope. Make the rules, break the rules, take what's mine, leave what's yours. Make the rules, break the rules, take what's mine, leave what's yours. Game over, never started. I own the board. When the smoke cleared, faces disappeared, only shadows remain standing. Blood thick as concrete, streets demanding who's still here commanding. Fake friends vanish quick when pressure applied. Real ones multiply the pain. Through the storm and the strain, we maintain loyalty flowing through my veins. They scattered like roaches when lights came on, left me holding all the way. But my circle stayed strong, proved them wrong, sealed our bonds, sealed our fate. Count the ones who stayed down when I was down, fingers short but hearts alone. Through the silence and doubt we figured out who really belong. Ride or die, that's the code we live. When they all rain, you stay here with me. Side by side through the dark we give. All we got left, that's our family. Blood ain't blood if it runs when pressed. Only real ones pass the loyalty. Loyalty test.
Yeah. Now the table's smaller, but the trust runs deeper than ocean floors. Every seed earned through tears and years. No revolving doors. They said we never make it past the hate, past the jealous stairs. But we climbed every mountain, counted every blessing, answered every prayer. Fair weather friends fade fast when winter hits, but winter made us still. Through the fake and the lies, through goodbyes, what we built is real. Temperature drop, watch them up to the next, but we stayed in place. Loyalty's a religion, my decision written all across my face. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ride or die, that's the code we live. When they all ran, you stay here with me, yeah. Side by side through the dark we give, yeah. All we got left, that's our family, yeah. Blood ain't blood if it runs when pressed. Only real ones pass the loyalty test, yeah. The loyalty test, yeah. They thought we'd break apart when the pressure came down, but diamonds forming dark, and we own this crown now. Yeah, final chapter written by the ones who stayed through every single page. From the corner to the stage, through the rage we age but never caged. Every scar tells a story, every victory shared between us all. When they left us standing small, we stood tall, never let our kingdom fall. Loyalty's the currency, currently we're rich beyond their measure. Through the pain and the pleasure, we're together, that's the greatest treasure. So I raise my glass out to the sky, toast the ones who stayed true. When the world said goodbye, you replied, I believe in you. Ooh, ride or die, that's the code we live. When they all ran, you stayed here with me. Side by side through the dark we give. All we got left, that's our family. Blood ain't blood if it runs when pressed. Only real ones pass the loyalty test. Still here, still standing.
Still real, still commanding. The ones who stay are the ones who made me.
Street blade, let me on the motherfucker. Street blade, let me on the motherfucker.
Courts rigged from the jump, bail set astronomical. Prosecutors climb ladders on conviction rate diabolical. Public defenders overloaded, cases stacked like domino. System feeds on guilty pleas, innocence is optional. Banks redline, neighborhood loans are not systematical. Schools underfunded by design, futures come mathematical. Prison stocks rise with arrest, profit margins tactical. Every institution built to break you, that's statistical.
They built the maze, they built the maze to trap your days, to trap your days. Each door they close, the pressure grows, the pressure grows. Can't find a way. They made you pay before you play the game they made.
Street blade, let me on the motherfucker.
Evidence runs deeper than surface corruption visible. Housing discrimination coded and zip codes invisible. Healthcare rationed by your wallet, treatment conditional. Employment algorithms screen for postal codes predictable. Credit scores determine worth, debt cycles habitual. Food deserts planned by zoning, nutrition fictional. Police departments militarized, communities fictional. Every barrier reinforced while calling an individual.
They built the maze, they built the maze to trap your days, to trap your days. Each door they close, the pressure grows, the pressure grows. Can't find a way. They made you pay before you play the game they made.
Verdict delivered cold, the system works exactly right. Designed to concentrate the wealth, eliminate your fight. Generational trauma passed through policy and spite. Every law written to protect what you can never bite. Media sells you false dreams while blocking out your light. Education costs a fortune, keeps knowledge out of sight. The cage invisible but strong, constructed overnight. Guilty as charged America for theft of human might.
They built the maze, they built the maze to trap your days, to trap your days. Each door they close, the pressure grows, the pressure grows. Can't find a way. They
Yo, the city sleeps, but the concrete breathes a secret code. Every shadow keeps a story, heavy burdens to get told. Watch the eyes that greet you, measure every smile you meet. In this jungle, true survival means you stand firm on your feet. Heard the sirens wailing, another young so called to fade. Lessons learned in silence, where only loyalty is made. Piano keys are weeping, a somber truth that's off your plays. Through the hustle and the struggle, we just try to see better days. Hear the echo deep in the drum, a soulful voice it calls. Through the broken pavement cracks, where the mighty often fall. This ain't no playground fantasy. This ain't no easy ride. Gotta grip the truth with both hands. Let your honest spirit guide. Came up from the pavement where the stakes are always high. Seen the fakes and the snake charms beneath the concrete sky. They talk a good game, but the actions tell a different tale. When the person starts to build, watch them fall to watch them fail. But we stay grounded, rooted deep like oak trees in the storm. Kept our vision clear, withstood the cold. Weathered every form of temptation, deviation. Stayed focused on the prize. See the wisdom in the struggle reflected in our eyes. The soulful hum in the background, a reminder of the past. The promises unkept in battles that were meant to last. But we emerged from the smoke stronger with every stride, with nothing but our word and our unwavering pride. Unwavering pride. The boom bap's still alive. Concrete echoes, we survive. The city sleeps, but the concrete breathes a secret code. Every shadow keeps a story, heavy burdens to be told. Watch the eyes that greet you, measure every smile you meet. In this jungle, true survival means you stand firm on your feet. Heard the sirens wailing, another young so called to fade. Lessons learned in silence, where only loyalty is made. Piano keys are weeping, a somber truth that's off your plays. Through the hustle and the struggle, we just try to see better days. Hear the echo, deep in the drummer soulfuls it calls. Through the broken pavement cracks, where the mighty often fall. This ain't no plague on fantasy, this ain't no easy ride. Gotta grip the truth with both hands, let your honest spirit guide. Came up
pavement. Yeah. Came up from the pavement. Came up from the pavement where the stakes are always high. Seen the fakes and the snake charms beneath the concrete spot. They talk a good game, but the actions tell a different tale. When the pressure starts to build, watch them falter, watch them fail. But we stay grounded, rooted deep like oak trees in the storm. Kept our vision clear, withstood the cold, weathered every form of temptation, deviation. Stay focused, don't cry. See the wisdom in the struggle reflected in our eyes. And so for mom in the background, a reminder of the past, the promises unkept in battles that were meant to last. But we emerged from the smoke stronger with every stride, with nothing but our word and our unwavering pride. Unwavering pride, yeah, unwavering pride. The boom bap still alive. Concrete echoes, we survive. Shadows of the old days still linger in my view. Memories like phantom pains, something I walk through. But the baseline found its purpose, deeper than the hurt, turning every past mistake into fertile dirt. Heard the soulful voices calling from the depths of who I've been, telling me the fight was worth it, time to rise again. And the piano keys are calling for the truth I now embrace. From the wreckage of the sorrow, found my strength and grace. Phoenix from the pavement, watch us rise against the odds, breaking chains and setting free, defying all the lesser gods. With every heavy drum hit, a new chapter starts to bloom. Emerge from all the shadows, conquer darkest gloom. They saw the moments I faltered when my spirit nearly broke. Thought the fire in my belly would vanish in the smoke, but the ember never faded, just waited for its time. Forging fire stronger now, with every single rhyme. Each syncopated snare hit a rhythm I now own, erasing every doubt on the seeds that I've sown. This ain't just a comeback story, this is truth pure and raw, breaking every barrier, standing tall above the law. That soulful sample looping, a reminder of the pain, but it's also inspiration to never fall again. We climbed out of the trenches with a purpose in our stride, left the old self in the dust. Nowhere left to hide, nowhere left to hide. Yeah. Purpose in our stride, a phoenix from the pavement, yeah. We rise, the rhythm remains. The shadows of the old days still linger in my view. Memories like phantom pains, something I walk through. But the baseline found its purpose, deeper than the hurt, turning every past mistake into fertile dirt. Heard the soulful voice calling from the depths of who I've been, telling me the fight was worth it, time to rise again. And the piano keys are comfort, a truth I now embrace. From the wreckage of the sorrow, found my strength and grace. Phoenix from the pavement, watch us rise against the odds, breaking chains and setting free, defying all the lesser gods. With every heavy drum hit, a new chapter starts to bloom. Emerge from all the shadows, conquering the darkest gloom. They saw the moments I faltered, when my spirit nearly broke. Thought the fire in my belly would vanish in the smoke, but the ember never faded, just waited for its time. Forged in fire stronger now, with every single rhyme. Each syncopated snare hit a rhythm I now own, erasing every doubt on the seeds that I've sown. This ain't just a comeback story, this is truth pure and raw, breaking every barrier, standing tall above the law. That soulful sample looping, a reminder of the pain, but
but it's also inspiration to never fall again. We climbed out of the trenches with a purpose in our stride. Left the old self in the dust, nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide. Purpose in our stride. Finished on the pavement, yeah. The rhythm remains. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I used to hear the whispers inside my own head's maze. Doubts like heavy shadows through all my lonely days. Thought my own voice was silence, a melody unheard, but the gentle pulse awakened. Every single word, heard the soulful strings of truth playing deep within my mind, telling me to trust the journey, leaving fear behind. And the piano keys were chiming, a hope for quiet grace. From the wreckage of my worries, found my rightful place. Felt the rhythm growing strong, a beat I couldn't ignore. Saw the light within myself right outside my door. Left the doubts and fears behind, no longer bound. Phoenix from the pavement, watch us rise against the odds, breaking chains of inner doubt, defying all the lesser gods. With every heavy drum hit, a new chapter starts to bloom. Emerge from all the shadows, conquering the darkest long. They saw the quiet battles, the moments I almost broke. Thought my inner light was dim and lost within the rising smoke, but the fire never faded, it simmered deep within my core. Forged in silence, stronger now than I ever was before. Each syncopated snare hit a pure and steady beat, erasing every doubt, turning bitter into sweet. This ain't just a silent struggle, this is triumph pure and raw, breaking every barrier, standing tall above the law of averages. A soulful sample looping, a reminder of the strain, but it's also inspiration to never doubt again. I climbed out of the trenches with a purpose in my stride. Left the old self in the dust, nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide. Purpose in my stride. Phoenix from the pavement. I used to hear the whispers inside my own head's maze. Doubts like heavy shadows through all my lonely days. Thought my own voice was silenced, the melody unheard, but the gentle pulse awakened. Every single word, heard the soulful strings of truth playing deep within my mind, telling me to trust the journey, leaving fear behind. And the piano keys were chiming, a hope for quiet grace. From the wreckage of my worries, found my rightful place. Felt the rhythm growing strong, a beat I couldn't ignore. Saw the light within myself right outside my door. Left the doubts and fears behind, no longer bound. Phoenix from the pavement, watch us rise against the odds, breaking chains of inner doubt, defying all the lesser gods. With every heavy drum beat, a new chapter starts to bloom. Emerge from all the shadows, conquering the darkest gloom. They saw the quiet battles, the moments I almost broke. Thought my inner light was dim and lost within the rising smoke, but the fire never faded, just simmered deep within my core. Forged in silence, stronger now than I ever was before. Each syncopated snare hit a pure and steady beat, erasing every doubt, turning bitter into sweet. This ain't just a silent struggle, this is triumph pure and raw, breaking every barrier, standing tall above the law of averages. A soulful sample looping, a
A reminder of the strain, but it's also inspiration to never doubt again. I climbed out of the trenches with a purpose in my stride. Left the old self in the dust, nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide. Oh, purpose in my style. Phoenix from the pavement. Yeah, we ride, we ride. Yeah. We walk these same sidewalks with stories in our eyes. Felt the weight of generations under concrete skies. But the rhythm of the city, a heartbeat in our soul, pulled us out from broken pieces, making us truly whole. Heard the soulful chants of neighbors through the struggle and the strife, building dreams from broken fragments, breathing new life. And the piano chords were rising from the rubble and the grid. Every single heavy moment helped us learn to never quit. Phoenix from the pavement, watch us rise against the odds, breaking chains and setting free, defying all the lesser gods. But every heavy drum hit, a new chapter starts to bloom. Emerge from all the shadows, conquering the darkest. Yeah. They saw our humble beginners, the challenges we faced, thought our hope would dissipate, leaving us displaced to collect the fire burning deep within our shared core, forging unity stronger now than we ever were before. Each syncopated scare, hear the promise loud and clear, erasing every doubt, banishing every single fear. This ain't just individual triumphs, this is power pure and raw, breaking every barrier, standing tall above the law of average. That soulful sample looping, a reminder of the pain, but it's also inspiration to never fall again. We climbed out of the trenches with a purpose in our stride, left the old self in the dust, nowhere left to hide. Our creed bloom, yeah. Our roots run deep, we stand tall, we rise, nowhere left to hide. Purpose in our stride. Phoenix on the pavement. We rise together. We walk these same sidewalks. We walk these same sidewalks. We walk these same. We walk these same sidewalks. 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 Oh, we walk these same sidewalks. 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 Oh, we walk these same sidewalks. 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 Whoa. Yeah, we walk these same sidewalks with stories in our eyes. Felt the weight of generations under concrete skies. But the rhythm of the city, a heartbeat in our soul, pulled us out from broken pieces, making us truly whole. Heard the soulful chants of neighbors through the struggle and the strife, building dreams from broken fragments, breathing new life. In the piano chords were rising from the rubble and the grit. Every single heavy moment helped us learn to never quit. Phoenix from the pavement, watch us rise against the odds, breaking chains and setting free, defying all the lesser gods. With every heavy drum hit, a new chapter starts to bloom. Emerge from all the shadows, conquering the darkest bloom. Yeah. Darkest bloom. Yeah. They saw our humble beginnings, the challenge
challenges we faced, all the hope would dissipate, leaving us displaced. But the collective fire burning deep within our shared core, forged in unity, stronger now than we ever were before. Each syncopated snare here, the perm loud and clear, erasing every doubt, banishing every single fear. This ain't just individual triumphs, this is power pure and raw, breaking every barrier, standing to all above the law of average. That's awful sample looping, a reminder of the pain, but it's also inspiration to never fall again. We climbed out of the trenches with a purpose in our stride, left the old self in the dust, nowhere left to hide. Concrete bloom, yeah, our roots run deep, we stand tall, we rise. They talk a lot of nonsense, frontin' hard for the applause, but when the realness hits the block, they often pause. See them shaking in their boots, barely standing on their feet. This ain't a fashion show, homie, this is concrete, this is street. The snare cracks like a whip, the kick drums deep and bold. Narratives they fabricate, stories bought and sold. We built this from the ground up with an iron will and might. While they're chasing fleeting fame, we're defending what is right. Iron will, concrete rhyme, yeah, we set the standard high. Watch the fakes and the frail ones crumble neath our watchful eye. That soulful sample echoes, a testament to what is true. This ain't just rap music, this the life we living through. They bite the style, steal the flow, think they slick with every move, but the origin is evident, the realness they can't prove. We carved out our own lane, left the blueprint in the ground, paving paths for future kings, standing tall against the time. The piano melody somber tells a tale of fallen foes, of contenders who approached and were left out in the cold. This ain't a game of make-believe, no fantasy to play. When the mic is in our hand, we dominate and seize the day. Let the rhythm take control, let the bass line dig in deep. These are the truths we hold sacred, secrets that we keep. From the phonies and the weak hearts who pretend to be so strong, our authentic spirit rises where we truly belong strong all night long. Yeah, I will, I will, concrete rhyme every single time. Boom bap forever, bap, word. Sunrise through the blinds, another day begins to loom. With the way the choice passed, heavy shadows in the room. That soulful sample humming quietly inside my head. Battles fought in silence, words that often go unsaid. See the glint in greedy eyes, feel the pull of easy gain. Is it worth the heavy cost, the inevitable pain? Every step a calculation, every move a gamble played. In this chess game of the streets, fortunes won and fortunes sway. Lost in the shadow play, where lines begin to blur. Is it light or dark inside? What's the truth you can't infer? The piano cries a warning, deep within the boom bap beat. Every choice a consequence, bitter or truly sweet. Used to think it's black and white, the path laid out so plain, but the gray areas expand like a persistent chilling rain. The loyalty you swear to sometimes test you in the core, when the options get thin and you're knocking on the devil's door. Heard the stories, lived the moment, seen the downfall of the proud. Buried secrets in the pavement, hidden from the prying crowd. Heavy drum kicks punctuate the fear that I can't quite erase. Trying to find my moral compass in this unforgiving place. That soulful humming whispers, where's your spirit, where's your truth? Reminds me of the innocence I lost back in my youth. The echoes of wrong turns, they haunt me through the night. Praying for redemption, searching for a guiding light.
Guiding light.
Through the night, shadow play in the fight. Boom bap tight, holding on, yeah. another day begins to loom. With the way the choices pass, heavy shadows in the room. That soulful sample humming quietly inside my head. Battles fought in silence, words that often go unsaid. See the glint in greedy eyes, feel the pull of easy gain. Is it worth the heavy cost, the inevitable pain? Every step of calculation, every move a gamble played. In this chess game of the streets, fortunes won and fortunes sway. Lost in the shadow play, where lines begin to blur. Is the light or dark inside? What's the truth you can infer? The piano cries a warning deep within the boom bap beat. Every choice a consequence, bitter or truly sweet. Used to think it's black and white, the path laid out so plain, but the gray areas expand like a persistent chilling rain. The loyalty you swear to sometimes test you in the core. When the options get thin and you're knocking on the devil's door. Heard the stories, lived the moment, seen the downfall of the proud. Buried secrets in the pavement, hidden from the prying crowd. Heavy drum kicks punctuate the fear that I can quite erase. Trying to find my moral compass in this unforgiving place. That soulful hum, it whispers, where's your spirit, where's your truth? Reminds me of the innocence I lost back in my youth. The echoes of wrong turns, they haunt me through the night. Praying for redemption, searching for a guiding light, guiding light. Through the night,
Shadow play,
shadow play,
shadow play.
in the fight.
Boom,
Now
that tight.
holding on, yeah. Yeah, sunrise on the corner, another dollar to be chased. Every single breath a testament, no minute going to waste. Used to dream in monochrome, now the vision's vibrant bright. Hustle hard to push the limits, burning through the darkest night. From the bottom of the barrel, scrape to build a solid base. Yeah. Felt the cold stares, the doubt, the judgment etched upon their face. With the rhythm in my chest, that drum break kept me on my pace. No surrender, no retreat, just grinding in this urban race. This is the ghetto symphony, where the struggle meets the soul. Every heavy kick and snare takes another toll. But we rise above the noise, with a spirit unconfirmed, leaving all the doubt and darkness far behind. Yeah. Walked a lonely pathway where shadows stretched and often misled. Kept my head up, eyes on prizes, words they left unsaid. The whispers of the weak tried to pull me to they low, but the fire in my belly made my ambition grow. Stacked the moments brick by brick, built an empire from the dust. Every single scar story, every victory a must. For the ones who watched me fall, thought my spirit would be crushed. Now they see the light that shines and whom I truly trust. The piano plays a melody, a somber soulful sound, reflecting every hardship, every battle on this ground. But the sample keeps on looping, a reminder of the strength that resides in every heart, going to any length to break free from the chains, to rewrite their own fate. Never satisfied with average, always pushing through the gate of limitation, expectation to dominate and elevate. This is more than just survival, this is how we innovate, innovate, elevate. From the concrete straight, the rhythm dictates. Sunrise on the corner, another dollar to be chased. Every single breath a testament, no minute gonna waste. Used to dream in monochrome, now the vision's vibrant bright. Hustle hard to push the limits, burning through the darkest night. From the bottom of the barrel, scrape to build a solid base. Felt the cold stares, the doubt, the judgment etched upon their face. But the rhythm in my chest, that drum break kept me on my pace. No surrender, no retreat, just grinding in this urban race. This is the ghetto symphony, where the struggle meets the soul. Heavy kick and snare takes another toll, but we rise above the noise with a spirit unconfined, leaving all the doubt and darkness far behind. Walked a lonely pathway with shadows stretched and often misled. Kept my head up, eyes on prizes, words they left unsaid. The whispers of the weak tried to pull me to they low, but the fire in my belly made my ambition grow. Stacked the moments brick by brick, built an empire from the dust. Every single scar story, every victory a must. For the ones who watched me fall, thought my spirit would be crushed. Now they see the light that shines and whom I truly trust. The piano plays a melody, a somber humble soulful sound, reflecting every hardship, every battle on this ground. But the sample keeps on looping, a reminder of the strength that resides in every heart, and going to any length to break free from the chains, to rewrite their own fate. Never satisfied with average, always pushing through the gate of limitation, expectation to dominate and elevate. This is more than just survival, this is how we innovate. Innovate, 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 elevate, elevate from the concrete straight. The rhythm dictates, yeah.
Yeah. Precision incoming. Listen. Listen. I dissect the beat like a scalpel through silk. Minimize the filler, maximize the milk. Syllabic, arithmetic, syllabic flow. Geometric, pathetic for the antagonistic. I'm grinding gears inside the cranium, titanium, stamina, panorama. Damn, I jam on my cadence, cuts clean, serrated and pristine. Mean machine, supreme, laser beam scheme. Every bar a blueprint, every breath a footprint. Blueprint, footprint, spit like a bird print. Listen, I construct cathedrals from the consonants, architect of arguments, resonate and resonate, inch by inch, syntax, lynch, pinch by pinch, flinch, never clinch, clinching what I invented. Surgical strike, laid on the metronome beat, every syllable with it surgical, clean and discreet. I carve through the static, the pain is systematic. Surgical strike, calculated. This blade doesn't retreat. Slicing through the pretenders with precision and spite. Metaphor murder, they bleed, but they never see light. I operate, elevate, demonstrate, detonate. Surgical on the wax, I ain't coming back, that's the contract. Say I'm too technical, clinical, mythical, the pinnacle, physical. My mind a prism, breaking light in the fight, insight, flight of the night, right like I'm wired tight. I'm spinning vinyl, spinning mental, incidental, instrumental, exponential, potential, breath control, soul patrol, roll the scroll, through the scrolls I scroll, I navigate the narrative, curative, combative, creative, mathematics, automatic, I'm architect of ecstatic, dramatic, static, systematic, acrobatic, fanatic, every word a weapon, lesson learned from the section, perfection's my direction, dissection's my obsession, surgical strike, blade on the metronome beat, every syllable weighted, surgical, clean and discreet, I carve through the static, the pain is systematic, surgical strike, calculated, this blade doesn't retreat, no. Now I'm cutting through the static, erratic, competitor scattered like roaches. They approach this, I'm closest to the most sick. Surgical notice, listen, they choke this. I operate, innovate, demonstrate the innate gift. Shift the lift, drift through the rift. Surgical on the wax, attacks, precise, sacrifice, the vice and the strife, that's in the fight. I'm the epitome, a symphony, enemy of the tepid remedy for the medic, get the fire, the addict. So many layers, players can't decode, implode from the overload. Surgical precision, decision, transmission, permission to listen. Surgical strike, laid on the metronome beat, every syllable weighted, surgical, clean and discreet. I carve through the static, the pain is systematic. Surgical strike, calculated, this blade doesn't retreat. I'm the one, the only one, surgical son of a gun, overdone and then some. They succumb to the outcome, beachfront property in their nightmares. My nightmare air, I operate with hate and fate. I demonstrate the rate at which I detonate. Surgical master, disaster faster. I'm plastic cast on the casket, ask it. Strike, strike. Yeah. Remember that. Yeah. Yeah, shout it, listen. Remember that. Yeah, shout it, listen. My Uncle Marcus had a scar from a bottle fight on 5th and Main. Told me once, stay sharp or you'll end up like the window pane. That was Thursday, 4 o'clock, the sun was bleeding orange through the chain link. I was 9, he was 32. And I drank every word he gave me. He's gone now, not dead, just gone. Moved to Carolina with a woman named Joy. Haven't heard from him in 7 years, but I see his face when I'm facing loss. Mom kept a photograph on the nightstand, him smiling with his arm around my shoulder. I was young enough to think that moment meant forever. Yeah, but forever's just a promise people break when it gets too hard. Broken glass testimony,
this floor. Broken glass testimony. Years of broken prophecy. We were all once, now we're scattered. Now we're something more.
I keep the shards inside my pocket like the prayer I never learned. Each one cuts my hand a little deeper when I turn and face the burn.
Broken glass won't make a mirror, but it shows you who you're not. Broken glass, yeah.
Broken glass.
Broken glass, that's the price of what I got.
I was 16 when my pops had the stroke Easter Sunday morning. Found him on the kitchen floor, his words all twisted, reforming. He was trying to tell me something, mouth just hanging open like a question. I stood there with his cereal bowl while my father became a stranger. Mom said sometimes people break and there's no super glue that fixes. He lived another 3 years, but the man was gone by Christmas. I'd visit him on Saturdays. He'd look at me without recognition. Then one day